scrimmage. I thought we did some good things. It's always a little bit new for me to be the head coach because one side or the other has to do good and one side has to do bad. But really today I'd say the defense had the upper hand. Defense had the better day, had some critical turnovers. The offense did some really good things, had some really good drives early, and I believe we got one in or so, and then a couple field goals, maybe 2 scores in early there. But overall, the defense got some good pressure, got some good turnovers, and once we got into all the situational parts of the scrimmage, the defense had the upper hand in the day.
How important will today be in terms of the quarterback decision, and what did you see?
It'll be very important today, but also all the work that went into the spring and all through the 2 days so far will also go into consideration.
The other day, Neil said that he could see the benefit of not naming a quarterback before the opener to keep Western kind of guessing. Is that becoming a more realistic possibility?
I'm not sure. You know, we're going to sit down here today and we'll go through it as a staff and see where we're at. And if we make any decisions, we'll let you know. But we're going to work through some of that here for sure. This week.
As a guy who's a DC, does that really play a part in your game preparation if the other team doesn't name a QB?
Probably not too much because I'm sure they're working for all 3 of the quarterbacks or both styles, if you will. You know, if they think, being able with some of the quarterbacks being able to run the ball. You know what I mean? So
has the challenging of the defense caused them to play better than what they're playing now?
Pardon me?
What they have been playing? The challenging of I'm sure y'all have challenged them.
Yeah, we've played a little bit better. Played a little bit better fundamentally. Played a little better up front. We were able to incorporate a few more wrinkles within the defense, but some of that was just poor execution by the offense. We had some drop passes show up again today, which we haven't seen too much of through camp, so that hurt, and some turnovers.
How would you rate the tempo, Coach, right now? How are they handling that on both sides?
It was good at times, and overall it's probably not where we need it to be.
What type of catch your eye on defense?
Pardon me?
Anybody catch your eye in particular on defense?
No, I really don't. Overall, I mean, I think the offense had we had some missed tackles and we had some big plays early, and that was very alarming. And then we started settling in and playing good team defense. Because if you have a bunch of guys in the right position and you're making them execute, you can make it a lot more difficult on the offense. And I think that's what I noticed as the scrimmage went on. Guys were where they're supposed to be. We were a little bit more solid up front. We were making cleaner tackles, and the defense was staying on the right side of the chains. Early, they were getting 5-6 or breaking a big run, and they started to settle in a little bit as the scrimmage went on.
What type of turnovers are you talking about?
There was a couple picks that was critical, 2 or 3 picks.
Just overall, were you happy with the way the guys responded to yesterday morning when you all were unhappy with the effort in the practice?
Yeah, I think our players mean well and they care. I think that we have to continue to develop an attitude on both sides of the ball and on special teams. And I think I see some guys that are trying to make plays that mean right, that just don't have the attitude that we need to right now.
Is this team beginning to reflect the personality of its head coach?
I don't know about that. I mean, I want us, I think they care. I mean, I want us to play a little more of an attitude and more of a carefree attitude. I mean, if we're going to make a mistake, make it going fast. And we got to play with some confidence. And we've got to let it rip. And we're not overcoaching them that way. I promise you that. We're ready for it. And we're just seeing some guys that are a little bit timid, a little bit quiet. And we need them to play with more of an attitude and play with more confidence.
Did Nate Willis get a fair amount of time out
He
there?
did. He did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he played quite a bit. And, he did some good things.
Coach, had you heard the news about the young man in Georgia, the player?
No.
I understand a young man you were recruiting, critically hurt, died last night.
No, I did not.
Okay.
That's news. We came in early and went to work. I did not hear about anything. So
it might have come out while you were on the
whoever that is, that's awfully sad to hear. I don't know who you're talking about, but go investigate that.
Mark, obviously you don't need any more validation that you're facing a tough schedule, but AP poll came out this morning. You play 5 teams in the top 10. What's your reaction to that?
Yeah, it's good. Like I said before, that's great. That's 5 great opportunities. Yeah.
Mark, have you guys reached a point on a quarterback where what's happening now reinforces where you are, or do things
Pardon me?
change day to day? Are you at a point with quarterbacks where what you see day to day kind of reinforces where you are, or do things change quite a bit?
Well, you know, every time you start thinking you're getting closer to make a decision, maybe some things go good or go bad with the other guys. So I think we've been good and patient. Like I said, it's not at a point where we're getting antsy about it, but we'll look at all the information, all the data, and see if we have some clear decisions, then we could let them know and move forward.
Are any of your other position battles like center starting to get closer to a...
Not really. There's so many. We need so much depth. We need, you know, right now there's so many guys just learning how to play and learning how to play within our system that we need to develop everybody.
Folks,
You had
thanks.
some
Last one.
officials
Yeah.
at your practice the other day looking into pre-snap penalties, things like that. Are you satisfied you're going to be pretty clean there?
We've had officials that, as many as we can get them at, and we've had them there quite a few. And they thought, the SEC officials that were at our practice the other day thought we were pretty clean. And it is a point of emphasis for them this year to make sure that you're clean and you're set with the tempo offenses. And so the operation and all that, was important to see all that today. We had a few pre-snap penalties today, and so we need to get that cleaned up.
Have they gone over targeting and all that
Yes,
pretty well?
they did.
You're okay
Yeah,
with all
we
that?
did. We watched the video with the SEC come in and show us a video and show us what they're looking for and talk to the staff and talk to the team.
Folks, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, thanks.